Good evening, everyone. What's up? Just ate a satisfying meal and topped it off with easy dessert. This is Mr. Hata speaking. Previously, there was a Soda Talk video for April 29, 2015. Today is Granola Bar Talk for April 29, 2015. And tonight, we have three Nature, Va- Nature Valley granola bars. We have the so popular, immensely popular peanut butter crunchy granola bar. We have the blueberry breakfast biscuits, which are from Sam's Club, and we have the soft baked oatmeal squares, cinnamon brown sugar flavored from Sam's Club. These can all be bought Sam's Club. This can These were all bought Sam's Club, and they can all still be bought Sam's Club to this day. First of all, we're going to review the Nature Valley peanut butter. Um, The ingredients are whole grain oats, sugar, canola oil, peanut butter, peanuts and salt, yellow corn flour, brown sugar syrup, soy flour, salt, soy lecithin, and baking soda. Contains peanut and soy ingredients. Ingredient label, food label, good. Nutrition, 190 calories per 2 bars, 60 calories coming from fat, 7 grams of fat, 10% saturated fat, 4%. 180 milligrams of sodium, 7%, 28 grams of carbs, 9%, 2 grams of fiber, 8%, 11 grams of sugar, 5 grams of protein, 4% iron. The 1 extra gram of protein comes from the peanut butter. Nutrition facts: it's got 16 grams of whole grain per serving. This is already expired, but still tastes fine. Might be slightly stale. Okay, next up we have the Nature Valley Blueberry Breakfast Biscuits. Oh, forgot to mention that the peanut butter bar is 1.5 ounces, 42 grams. The biscuits are 1.77 ounces, 50 grams. There are 4 biscuits in here. These have 26 grams of long-lasting energy, whole grain. They're supposed to be for breakfast. These have 230 calories, so these must have like about, hang on, these have about 60 calories each, 80 calories from fat, 9 grams of fat, 14%, 2 grams of saturated fat, 10%, polyunsaturated fat, 1.5 grams, monounsaturated fat, or 5 grams, 170 milligrams of sodium, 7%, 150 milligrams of potassium, 3%, 33 grams of carbs, 11%, 4 grams of fiber, 16%, 12 grams of sugar, 5 grams of protein, 6% iron. Here are the nutrition facts. Okay, that's enough of that. Now onto the ingredients. We have whole grain oats, whole grain oat flour, sugar, canola oil, whole grain barley flakes, honey, tapioca syrup, butter, dried blueberries, whey protein isolate, whole grain wheat flakes, baking soda, cornstarch, salt, natural flavor, oil of rosemary. Contains milk and wheat. Okay, with that settled, last off, the soft baked oatmeal squares, brown sugar, cinnamon flavored, 1.25 ounces, 35 grams. Nutrition labels: 150 calories. Calories from fat: 50. 5 grams of fat, 8%. 1 gram of saturated fat, 4%. 20 milligrams of cholesterol, 6%. Wow. 130 milligrams of sodium, 5%, 23 grams of carbs, 8%, 2 grams of fiber, 10%, 9 grams of sugar, 2 grams of protein, 4% iron. Okay, the ingredients. Wow, so this is basically supposed to be like a cookie. This is, the oatmeal to go, the one that you used to have from Quaker. This is pretty similar to an oatmeal to go from Quaker, except we haven't seen those in a long time, so it may be similar to the brown sugar flavored. Hang on a minute. Here are the ingredients. Alright, the ingredients: whole grain oats, whole wheat flour, brown sugar, canola oil, tapioca syrup, sugar, vegetable glycerin, molasses flavored coating, sugar, palm kernel oil, reduced minerals, whey, skim milk, molasses, maltodextrin, palm oil, lecithin, natural flavor, chicory root extract, egg yolk, raisin juice concentrate, water, baking soda, gum arabic, egg white, salt, cinnamon, natural flavor. Contains wheat, egg, milk, and soy. This is basically like an oatmeal cookie kind of. This is pretty energy dense, like an oatmeal cookie is. So The most filling out of these would have to be the blueberry biscuits because there's 4 of them and they're the least calorie dense of all of these. And this actually weighs the most at 1.77 ounces, 0.27 ounces more than the peanut butter bar. The most energy dense would have to be the peanut butter ones. The best tasting, haven't tasted the soft baked oatmeal squares yet, but they both are tied for great tasting. The peanut butter one has a nice thick peanut butter flavor. It's nice and like a little dry, but nice and dry in the mouth. Nice and crunchy, very sweet. One can definitely, there's a lot of peanut butter on the surface of the bar. The blueberry biscuits have a natural blueberry taste to them, and they're nice and crunchy, crispy and crumbly, and they can be shared too. There are more of them in a pack, so they can be enjoyed more. One doesn't have to break them off as much as a peanut butter bar is the difference. They smell a lot like blueberries, and they smell like kind of like a biscuit, not as much as like a biscuit as one would expect, but they have a very appealing smell, and the shape of them is just really nice. They're not as much of a crumbly, messy shape as they're not as much of a just wannabe shape like the bar is. These are actually well shaped out. They're shaped like kind of like a cookie, for example, like one of those Pepperidge Farm cookies, and they don't cause as much of a mess when they're broken, and they're a lot more crispy. And these are also slightly fruity since there are blueberries in them. And they're nice and thin. They almost look like junk food, which are kind of junk food, but they're maybe a little healthier than a cookie. But yeah, and then the soft baked oatmeal is pretty much a cookie compared to all these. It's basically just a cookie named a granola bar. And yeah, it's just a cookie shaped into a square. An oatmeal cookie, that is. It's probably very sweet. Has a nice sweet cinnamon taste. Probably very dense. Very chewy and soft. Unlike these 2 bars or snacks, which are just not soft at all. They're just crunchy and crispy. This has a lot of softness and chewiness into it. Plus, it just has a nice aroma of cinnamon. But the peanut butter one has an aroma of peanut butter, and the blueberry one has an aroma of blueberry. So overall, each one of these granola bars has its own quality to them, which is a very positive aspect for each of them. So overall, each granola bar treat has its own positive aspects. One has a peanut butter taste, and one is shaped like a bar and crunchy. One is shaped like a Pepperidge Farm Milano cookie, but except it's a slightly healthier alternative, and it's crispy, just like a cookie. The other one is like a soft baked oatmeal cookie, except shaped in a square form. But these are all kind of energy dense anyway, though. But overall, these have all done very well. Overall, these all deserve a 10 out of 10. They each have an appealing smell, appealing taste, appealing texture. 2 are hard, 1 is soft, 1 is super soft. One could literally just rip off a piece each easily, while one has to literally snap off a piece or break off a piece. It's easier to just break off a piece of the oatmeal square than break off a piece of the biscuit or bar. But it is with one's honor to say that these are very deserving snacks to be eaten. But these are not healthy at all either. And they all have very nice flavors to them. These are all popular flavors. Peanut butter is a popular granola bar flavor. Brown sugar cinnamon's a popular oatmeal cookie flavor, probably. And blueberry goes well with biscuits. So these all have appealing flavors. There's nice concoctions. So with that, that's all there's to say. Yeah, Tyler? Very sorry for keeping this video on very long, but there's just a lot of positive aspects about each bar. That's all there's to say about Granola Bar Talk. See you on in the next video. Good night.